put that in the Dropbox, what you send out?
Sure.
So the council can see.
Also, I got a phone call on Friday afternoon from Laura Freest, and she is the one from Northeast Iowa RC&D that helped us acquire the REAP grant funding for our Riverwalk Extension and Portage project. And she made it known to me that there's a person named Louise Molden from the U.S. Fisheries and Wildlife that's looking to write a grant for multiple communities on the Wassupinican River to do an archaeological and cultural review. And what they would like to do is they would like to include the Lower Roller Dam area in their grant application to have that reviewed for archaeological and cultural. And there would be, and the grant that they're writing, there would be no city match. So we would have no out-of-pocket cost. And if we ever decide to do anything with that area down there, and we have been talking about portage and different ways of addressing those lower roller dams, that this would be one step out of the way. It's about an $8,000 value to have that study done. So I guess I wanted to get your consensus as far as having them include us in their grant application. It would help them with their application to be able to do multiple communities. And like I said, there would be no cost to us. We would just have to approve. I'd have you approve that grant application officially at the next council meeting, but I wanted to get your thoughts on moving forward with that.
This wouldn't be a grant to find out if there's little fishies that are or protected species that we can't do anything with the roller dams.
It might. That'd save us a lot of work. Little fishes, little mussels and things that you have to build a new habitat
Something
for.
though that doesn't, yeah, something that doesn't cause us to not be able to do things.
Well, it'd be good to know that up front. That would be
Yeah.
helpful. But their goal is they want to be able to allow fish to be able to get up and down the river.
Yeah.
So and they can't get through there too well right now. So. But anybody opposed to having them include us in that application?
Yep.
As I mentioned before, Municipal Leadership Academy, December 7th. That's a Saturday. That's the first one. It's out here at Heartland Acres. So if you're interested, please let Barb know and she'll get you signed up. Goal setting. I've heard back from just about everybody as far as a goal setting date, and it looks like December 18th is the preferred date. So this is the goal setting that we need to have the new council members involved. And any of the outgoing council is certainly welcome to attend, but the final report will just be for the new council for January 14. Looks like we're kind of finalizing on the 18th.
December 18th.
December 18th. Would a 5 o'clock start time work, or do we need to start at 6?
5:30 if others can be there.
Yeah.
So let me know. Right now I've got 6. I have 6 to 9 penciled in, but if we can do a 5 to 8, I think that would be better for everybody. But let me know on those times.
I think that worked just fine.
Okay.
You work till when?
Well, that day I'm actually not working. I'm teaching that day, and then I got taser training at 2, so I should be done by then.
Great.
So,
I usually work until 5:30, but I can always sneak in.
You can do a 5:30 to 8:30 maybe.
Taser training, if anybody gets out of line, you just quiet them down.
And I guess, the comprehensive plan, Benita mentioned that already. The survey is still out there, so if you haven't had a chance to complete the survey, please go to the city website. It's listed there right on the front page. There's a survey that only takes you 20 minutes to complete. If you speed through it, it'll take you 10. It takes about 20-25 minutes if you want to spend some time. And it's important because it's part of our comprehensive plan. We're taking about 18 months to put this plan together. It's important to get the community's feedback and input as far as how you want the community to grow. How do you want it to develop? What should our goals be? And that survey is going to help us tremendously as far as determining those. So please take the time, go to the city website, fill it out. I have hard copies available here at City Hall. There's also hard copies available at the library and at the light plant. So they are due this Friday, the 15th, so we need to do it soon. And the last thing I have is I just wanted to recognize Doug Cook. Last week he was down working on his commercial mechanical inspector license, and he tested today and passed. So Doug now has 6 certifications, both building inspector, mechanical inspector, and plumbing inspector for both residential and commercial, so very nice accomplishment to have that done, so congratulations, Doug. Other than that, that's all I have.
I do have one question. The dam, where are we at, or what's the plan, approach on the boards on the dam?
Well, we're working on a plan to figure out how to get rigging attached to either side of the river. We've gotten prices on harnessing and equipment and fall rest gear. The challenge we have now is determining how to get people out there safely. We got a quote from a construction company, the one that's in town or in the area, down in Quaski, working on their bridge. And they suggested a plan to put some H-channel pieces across the dam that would actually be mounted there that we could put the LVL boards into. So as the boards break out, we can take one board out, kind of modular, one piece at a time and replace, rather than what we have right now is you have to go in, you have to tear everything out and replace everything to do it. And if you lose 2 or 3, you have to tear it all out to redo it. So the plan they put together was we have this H-channel put in, and they gave a quote for installing that, creating a raft system and a rigging, and installing the boards. And only thing we'd have to do would be to buy the LVLs, and that price came in at about $53,000 to do that. So, and that was the temporary solution. They also gave me a permanent solution of pouring a 16-inch cap on top of the dam, so that would raise that, so we'd have a permanent cement cap on the main part of the dam that would raise that water level, and that was estimated at $180,000. So, and so I don't know if that's something we would want to do either, but still trying to work out a plan to at least get some boards on there in the interim and be able to do it safely. It's a challenge.
So we're still working on it.
We're still working on it. We absolutely plan on doing it. It's just a matter of getting all those pieces in place so we can do it reasonably safely and for a reasonable cost.
Okay, thanks, Steve. All right, I guess I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Motion by Davis,
Second.
second by Holland, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Have a good evening, better tomorrow, and any more to follow. Thank you.